The moment Ashanti and Nelly settled into their chairs across from Sean Evans, it was clear this Hot Ones episode would be special. Two iconic figures from the 2000s R&B and hip-hop scene, reunited not on stage but in front of a lineup of increasingly spicy wings, promised an unforgettable collision of nostalgia, humor, and delicious suffering. What unfolded was one of the most entertaining episodes in Hot Ones history, a perfect storm of charisma, confession, and capsaicin-induced chaos. From the very first wing, their dynamic was electric. Ashanti, the princess of early 2000s R&B, brought her signature charm and expressiveness, while Nelly, the St. Louis rapper who dominated charts with his unique blend of hip-hop and pop, played the cool counterpart. But Hot Ones has a way of leveling the playing field, and no amount of star power can shield guests from the inevitable heat. The beauty of their episode lay in watching these two legends navigate the escalating spice together, their reactions oscillating between hilarious panic and moments of genuine surprise at their own endurance. The early wings, featuring milder sauces like Los Calientes and Queen Majesty, allowed them to ease into the experience. Ashanti, ever the performer, hammed up her reactions even to these manageable heats, setting the tone for the drama to come. Nelly, meanwhile, maintained his signature laid-back demeanor, though attentive viewers might have noticed the first signs of doubt creeping in as he watched Ashanti's theatrics. Their banter during these initial rounds was light and playful, with Nelly teasing Ashanti about her exaggerated responses and Ashanti firing back with reminders that the worst was yet to come. As the wings grew hotter, so did their reactions. By the time they reached the middle of the lineup, sauces like fiery chipotle and dirty dicks, the facade of cool began to crack. Ashanti's expressive face became a highlight reel of shock, discomfort, and reluctant admiration for the sauce's power. Nelly, who had spent the early portion of the episode downplaying the heat, found himself in a battle against his own pride. His nose ran, his forehead glistened, and his attempts to remain composed became increasingly futile. The turning point came with Da Bomb Beyond Insanity, the notorious sauce that has broken countless guests before them. Ashanti's reaction was immediate and visceral, eyes watering, voice rising in pitch, hands flapping in front of her face as if trying to fan away the pain. Nelly, despite his earlier bravado, fared no better, reaching for milk with the desperation of a man who had underestimated his opponent. What made their suffering so entertaining was their willingness to lean into it. Unlike some guests who try to power through in stoic silence, Ashanti and Nelly embraced the chaos. They groaned, they laughed at themselves, and they even turned the experience into a playful competition. At one point, Ashanti called out Nelly for his running nose, to which he could only respond with a defeated chuckle. These unguarded moments made the episode feel less like an interview and more like hanging out with old friends, if your hangouts involved copious amounts of hot sauce and a shared existential crisis. Between the spicy torment, Sean Evans expertly guided the conversation into fascinating territory. The episode wasn't just about the heat, it was a journey through their careers, their collaborations, and their enduring influence on music. They reminisced about the early 2000s, a time when Ashanti's debut album and Nelly's Country Grammar dominated the charts.